Have you ever felt that little tickle in your throat? Or a sudden wave of tiredness that makes no sense at all? It's a funny thing, isn't it? One moment you're fine, moving through your day, and the next, something just feels off. It's not full-blown sickness, not yet. It's more like a whisper, a secret message from your own body. These are the strange signs that often arrive days before the real illness knocks. If you learn to hear them, you might get a head start on feeling better. These signals are your body's early warning system. Think of it like a smoke detector. It doesn't wait for the whole house to be on fire. It chirps at the first hint of smoke. Your body does the same, working behind the scenes when it senses a threat. When it senses a virus or bacteria, it starts to shift its resources. That internal mobilization creates small, noticeable changes in how you feel, from your energy levels to the way your food tastes. Understanding these changes is like learning the language of your health. It's not about panicking over every ache. It's about being a curious, calm observer of your own internal weather. Is there a storm brewing? Or is it just a passing cloud? By noticing patterns, you can take simple, gentle actions. Rest a little more, drink an extra glass of water, or skip that late-night event. This essay will guide you through 9 of these subtle signs. For each sign, what it feels like, why it might be happening, and one easy action. No heavy jargon, just clear, warm advice. Sometimes the biggest battles are won with a quiet, knowing nod. But first, let's talk about that feeling when your energy suddenly vanishes. That sudden drop. We'll meet each sign as a mini story in your body's defense. Listen closely. Your body's early warnings are gentle but clear. Start where the signal is loudest. Sign 1, sudden tiredness. A heavy blanket of fatigue that makes no sense. You may feel like you ran a race when you didn't. It's a peculiar kind of exhaustion, not the earned tiredness after a hike or a productive day. This is different. A sudden, heavy blanket of fatigue. You might have slept 8 hours, felt fine, then by mid-morning, hit a wall. Your limbs feel like they're made of lead. Concentrating on an email feels monumental. Your brain feels foggy, swimming in a slow haze. A common early sign your immune system is working overtime. It produces immune cells and chemical messengers called cytokines. Energy-intensive work. Your body diverts power from sharp thinking and vigor to the front lines. What should you do? Surrender to it. Don't power through with coffee or sugar. Food tastes weird or smells odd. Imagine your morning coffee and nothing. The rich flavor is gone, replaced by watery bitterness. A pungent aroma suddenly barely there. A strange, disorienting sign, common before a cold, the flu, or other respiratory infections. Inflammation in nasal passages interferes with olfactory receptors. Flavor relies on aroma. Early skirmishes of a viral war, even before the first sneeze. Focus on hydration and gentle flavors. Broths, simple soups, toast. Try warm lemon water or soothing ginger tea. Usually temporary, senses return as you recover. Pay attention. If loss is sudden and complete, or persists after recovery, check with a doctor. What if the warning isn't in your mouth, but all over your body? Well, sometimes that happens too. Your body feels like it has tiny breaks, subtle but persistent discomfort. You haven't been to the gym, you didn't move furniture, yet muscles feel tender, back aches, legs heavy, joints throb. Not sharp pain, more like being bruised or overworked. Often the opening act for fever and bigger illness, like the flu. Inflammatory chemicals, prostaglandins and cytokines, guide white blood cells and raise pain sensitivity. Offer comfort and support. A warm bath with Epsom salts can help. Gentle stretching increases blood flow and reduces stiffness. If rest is hard, an over-the-counter pain reliever can help. Mostly, rest and wait. Slow down and watch for fever. If pain becomes severe or localized, seek care. Your throat feels like sandpaper, a barely noticeable tickle at first. You swallow, hope it fades, but it lingers into a scratchy, dry sensation, a precursor before a full sore throat. Virus replicates in cells lining the pharynx, causing localized inflammation. Immune response creates that raw, scratchy feeling. First irritation before swelling and mucus. Act fast with gentle soothing, warm liquids through the day, herbal tea with honey, warm water with lemon, a simple broth. Gargle warm salt water to reduce inflammation and wash irritants. Avoid smoking, secondhand smoke, and very dry or dusty air. If it quickly becomes severe pain, swallowing is hard, or a high fever appears, seek medical care. Could be strep. Section 6. The floating room. Head pressure or lightheadedness. The room feels a little off, you know. It's tricky to describe. Not quite a headache. Not full-blown dizziness. Something in between. Pressure behind eyes or at temples, as if a hat's slightly too tight. Moments of lightheadedness. The room tilts slightly. Inflammation can change blood flow and pressure, creating fullness. Fighting infection raises metabolism. Fluids drop. Dehydration can cause this. Hydrate first. Sip steadily. Sit down. Take slow, deep breaths. Avoid sudden movements. Keep water close. If very weak, faint, or severe headache develops, get medical help right away. Often it's a quiet request for hydration and rest. Section 7. The empty plate. A sudden loss of appetite. You are not hungry at all, even at lunchtime. Not pickiness. Appetite switched off. An ancient response. Illness-related anorexia. A strategic move by your immune system. Digestion uses energy. Your body conserves it to fight. Sometimes reducing nutrients like iron limits bacterial growth. Don't force food. Prioritize fluids. Water, herbal tea, clear broths. If you can eat, keep it light and simple. Bananas, rice, applesauce, toast. Appetite returns as your body gains the upper hand. Avoid heavy, rich meals that can make you feel worse. If prolonged for many days, talk to a health professional. Section 8. The emotional fog. An unexplained mood change. You feel grumpy. You feel low for no big reason. No bad day, no argument, yet a dark cloud settles. Sometimes called sickness behavior, an overlooked sign. Inflammatory cytokines can influence brain chemistry, serotonin, dopamine, shifting mood. You might feel withdrawn, less social, more anxious. A cue to conserve energy. Be kind. Name it. Tell a trusted person, I'm feeling off today. Not a time for big decisions. Choose rest. A comforting movie, calm music, a book. This emotional flu is usually short-lived. If mood stays low beyond other symptoms, talk to a professional. Section 9, the final warning, what to do with these signs. So, your body whispers. It sends strange, subtle clues. Sudden fatigue, scratchy throat, phantom aches. Now what? Recognize, then act calmly. 3 steps. Rest, hydrate, watch. Rest is strategic. Take it easy for a day or two. Go to bed early. Say no to extras. Hydrate. Every process needs water. Nutrients move. Waste clears. Membranes stay moist. Watch. Keep brief notes. Did the throat worsen? Did aches become fever? Often, rest and fluids make these signs fade. But if symptoms worsen rapidly, high fever, severe pain, breathing trouble, seek help. Listen to the whispers, but don't ignore the shouts. These early signals are small kindnesses from your body. Hear them, help them. Taste and smell shifts. Mild aches, scratchy throat, head pressure, loss of appetite, mood changes, rest, hydrate, watch, and when in doubt, call your clinician. If this helped, consider sharing with someone who powers through colds a bit too much.